It's been so long since I stand in front of this camera. Hi guys! It's been a while! Is the mic working properly? Today marks the 2nd anniversary of me being bald. Actually that have passed for a few weeks already. But that doesn't matter! You know what matters? My beautiful face. In honor of my 2 years of remaining clean, I've decided to, give a guide to how to get started with shaving, how to maintain a beautiful shaven head, and become successful in life lah, basically. So a lot of people asking me, Kenneth, how often do you shave? Your head is so bright. Do you polish it? Let's begin with frequency. And I know this will come as a surprise, but I actually shave my head every day. The reason why I do it is because I don't really like that stubble look. You see, actually I got a bit of stubble right now. I'm trying to avoid that. And the best frequency to keep a very clean shaven look is to actually shave almost every day. As you can tell, or you probably can't tell, I'm actually balding. Like, I have receding hairline. You can see that the hairline actually kind of ends here. So there isn't much hair growing around here. And the hair growth at the top of my head is actually pretty slow. Whereas at the back it's like, full power, full power growth. Full power! I shave every morning when I wake up. I'll shower and I'll shave at the same time. Once you're used to it, you actually shave pretty fast. So it doesn't really take out a lot of time. So Kenneth, what tools do you use? I'm glad you asked. Usually we'll use shavers like this. Okay, by the way, this video is not sponsored. Actually, I also don't know why I even bother telling people that it's not sponsored. It's like none of my fucking content is sponsored. So I'm using a Gillette. I mean, you can use any kind of shaver, but I generally like it because, the head is like movable. I chose one that allows, that vibrates. Can you hear it? Yep, it fucking vibrates. Because it vibrates, right? It's supposed to give you a cleaner shave. I mean, I kind of enjoy the feeling of it vibrating on my skin. That came out wrong. But the idea is that I feel that it does give a cleaner shave lah, and I don't have to use as much strength. But I don't shave my entire head with this, because you realize that this is very easy. You shave here, you shave here. You shave here, you have to hold this way. Then at the back you have to hold this way. Then you have to go through this awkward motion of like trying to reach the back, like I went to Google. I want to find out what is the best way. If I'm gonna do this every day, I must do it optimally. Came across this thing. It's called the head blade. Okay. Wow, it looks like a car. Vroom vroom. Okay. In fact, the first version has like 2 wheels. I was using it until I actually recently upgraded to this. This ball thing, this actually rolls. So it actually can like roll around your head. Your hair rolling. This allows you to shave your head a lot faster, because it's easier to use. So what I do is actually put this here. So the shaving blade is here, and what you do is basically you follow through the motion. See? You follow through the motion, you follow through the motion. At the back, you just need to swap your fingers. You just need to follow through the motion, follow through the motion. My back is flat behind, so I just go straight. Just keep going straight. If you're thinking of shaving long term, you want to, make it less of a hassle, you can consider investing one of this. Sadly, Singapore, actually I don't think any of the shops sell. I used to order it from Malaysia because there was a supplier there, but they actually closed down. Now I actually order it directly from Amazon, and I try to buy the blades in bulk so that I save a bit on the shipping cost. So these are the 2 main tools that I use, and I don't use electric shaver. I do have an electric shaver, but that's mainly to shave my face, not my entire head. And the reason why I don't use electric shaver is because it doesn't shave like cleanly and like close enough to the skin. So you still end up with this like slightly buzz. Some people may be going for that look, that buzz look, but yeah, I don't have enough hair for the buzz look as well. So that's pretty sad. So I still use both of these shavers. So I actually shave this with my face, my neck. I think like areas like here, you can see that it's actually a bit dented. So this thing doesn't really shave these areas well enough. So I actually use this to shave all this area. So Kenneth, how often do you need to change the blades? I think it really depends on your frequency. So for me, I think what works best is about 1 to 2 weeks. And actually, to be honest, people's like, oh, you shave your hair, wow, then you don't have to cut your hair, you can save a lot of money. Fuck you! These fucking blades are not cheap, okay? If you buy good quality one I mean, if you can buy cheaper ones, but your face will also look cheap So I'm gonna give you a demo how I shave my head. It's actually pretty straightforward. People's like, do you look in the mirror and do it? You know what? Fuck no, I don't look at the mirror because I'm blind when I take off my specs, so I can't depend on the mirror to see where the spots that are what do you call it? Are not shaved properly. So what I do is my sense of touch. So let's get started. This is a shaving cream. If you haven't seen my first video, you should go and take a look at it first. When I first shaved. So when I first shaved, I only just used this. Alright, but now, you know, I'm smarter now. You know, I'm experienced. I'm a guru at shaving heads. Shaving cream is really up to you. I've tried a few, but this is not my favorite. I know there's one that is like, it gives a more comfortable shave at the end. The thing is, when you shave really close to your head, it actually agitates your skin. So you have to try out like different shaving creams to know like what works for you. Shaving cream, usually, you know, I'm a bit generous because that's who I am as a person. And usually, I just apply the whole entire head, my face or so. Fuck, I should bring a pail of water here. Just make sure that all the spiky area is covered. So I'll shave my face too usually together. I'm not gonna shave here. I just apply it because sometimes it feels like it softens the hair, so it makes the hair a bit more comfortable. How even fucking makes sense? Looking good, looking beautiful. Be right back, let me get some water. Okay, usually it's a lot easier to shave when in the toilet. So usually you just pour water over your face, over your body, and you know, it doesn't fucking matter, but this is my fucking room, so what I do is usually I keep one hand clean. This is my master hand, which I will use my shaver. So this hand usually use it to, you know, feel the skin to know whether it is like clean shaven. The problem I have here is because my skin isn't wet when I apply the shaving cream, so the skin is actually damn dry now. One important thing why you should change your blade often enough is because your blades will get dull after a number of shaves. So having a sharp blade is actually very important. It's actually less dangerous for you because you use less strength to actually get a clean shave. If your blade is dull, what happens is you actually push down the blades a bit harder. You end up scraping your skin a bit more, and that actually kind of hurts a lot more. So you see, usually when I shave, I follow through with my left hand touching to see if the shave is clean. So usually I also shave these two areas because my skull is weird. I have a very weirdly shaped skull. As my friend called it, I look like a fucking durian seed. look, this is a fucking durian seed, right? Do I look like a durian seed? It takes a while for you to know your head well. You just need to shave a few times to know what works best for you. So the problem with you doing this is sometimes you feel, right? You feel like there's still hair. So you will try to force yourself to shave it away until you feel that it's smooth. It's not always a good thing because you may end up trying to put too much force on your skin and end up scraping your skin and it will turn out red and sore. Now I'm gonna use the head blade. Okay, so easy. Usually I start from the front. Okay, so you just do this and you just go through. You see my second hand. I usually use it to just feel whether the shave is clean. So shave and feel at the same time. So you can feel that actually when it's a bit too dry, right? It kind of hurts. You want to be gentle, you want to be wet. You want to make sure that your blades are sharp so that the shaving doesn't hurt as much. So I shave about the front half of the head. What I do is I will then do a swap. I mean, my technique might be wrong, so if you all have better technique, you all can always let me know. But you know, some people say you shave following the... Is it the grain? I can't remember what's that word, but you know, there's a general direction which your hair points. To me, I feel that to get a really clean shave look, you need to shave against it. So sometimes if you're not enough shaving cream, you think that it's too dry, you know, feel free to apply more. Because there's not a lot of hair grown in a day, the hair length is very short. Usually it's pretty straightforward to shave. After one day, like maybe 1.5 days or 2 days, the shave will tend to be a bit harder because the hair is a bit longer and a bit more coarse. You can see that I'm actually having a bit of trouble trying to shave this area. So what I do is I just slowly drag. Find a direction that actually hurt a bit less first to shave off some of the hair. It may not be clean yet, but like you just shave off some first. So I see I go side, shave a bit away first, then I shave again. This hand is actually feeling for any stubble or missing parts. So you might think that, aren't I worried that I cut myself. Generally, shaving blades is pretty safe. As long as you go the right direction, you won't cut yourself. The only time you cut yourself is, for example, the blades are like this, right? Instead of going this, I go sideways, right? It will cut myself. And if I press in the shaver too hard, okay, I'm done with the shaving. I think it's time to wash up. So I think one thing you have to get used to when you shave is that when you wash your head after a shave, it tends to sting. So, yep, it's clean, it's shaven. So, good job, Kenneth. I think a lot of people advise to use some form of aftershave, you know, to keep the skin moist. Basically, for your scalp, right, it's very important to treat it like it's part of your fucking face. Okay? I made this joke about this face, you know, it ends at the back here. It's actually partially true. I use a moisturizer, so I know I have rather oily scalp. Last time I always try to use, like, you know, things that dry up the skin so that I don't get oily scalp, but I realized that that's wrong, because you have oily scalp is when your skin tries to overcompensate to keep your skin moist. You know what happens when skin becomes too dry? It starts to crack out, it starts to hurt. It becomes flaky and shit. So my skin doesn't do that, it just produces a lot of oil. What you can do is you can use a form of moisturizer. To me, because you want to treat your head, your scalp as a part of your face, you can use any form of facial moisturizer to moisturize your scalp. And personally, I use this. It's called Cetaphil. It's daily moisturizer, facial moisturizer. It's pretty cheap. You can buy it at like Guardian or like Watson, some of those pharmacies, and it's about $20 over for a bottle like this. This also has some SPF, so it helps a bit with the sunlight. Do I need to tell you all how to apply moisturizer? No need, right? So just moisturize the whole fucking face. Your scalp gets all that, you know, moisturizing goodness. See, do I look like a brand new person already? No? Okay. And yeah, so that's basically it. I usually moisturize my face and my scalp after a shower. So basically this part of your face, right, it actually exposes the sunlight a lot more. You know, you do have your hair to protect you. Make sure that when you're going out on an outdoor activity, you know, you're out there in the beach, like, yeah, you know, hitting on the girls with your beautiful scalp. Make sure you put on some sunblock. Protect it from sunburn is very important, because no girls will like a flaky ass scalp. You're like kissing and then like the skin start raining on the girl. Then she like, wow, Christmas come already. So people also ask, should I use shampoo for my head? The answer is, I don't know. The rule of thumb is just to treat this part of your head as your face. Okay, an extended part of your head. So I use facial wash to wash my entire face and my head. As you can see here, I also use some form of moisturizing properties kind of facial wash. I mean, it really depends on you. You can go and try what works for you, what don't. I don't think there's a hard and fast rule, because everybody's skin is different. Yeah, I guess that's my very detailed guide on how to be bald. Yep, if you have any questions about shaving your head, what to do, or some of the problems you face when you're shaving, you can always drop me a comment, and I'll definitely give you a reply. So now all of you can know how to shave your head. You can join me in the bald brotherhood. Balderhood. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this super long detailed guide. I got a feeling that majority of you watching this will never ever shave your head. So if you have friends you think that they should shave it off, send in this video. Make me famous, bitches. That's it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. You know how makeup they always like, oh my god, I love this color so much, it's like popping.